Hey guys, happy Friday. So the past week has been absolutely mental for me. I was in San Francisco, then I came back and literally landed and went to a show for Brides magazine, and then London Fashion Week was kind of in the midst of things. So I headed up the team for Sophia Webster again this year for the second season running, and I love working with Sophia and her team. Firstly, it means I'm surrounded by gorgeous shoes, and you know how much I love shoes, but secondly, they are super creative and theatrical almost, and the whole setup is just so stunning and creative. And I love when I get the makeup brief because I never know what I'm quite going to get, and I never quite know what I'm going to do, and I've really got to think about it, and as a makeup artist that is just brilliant. So not every single look that's created for Fashion Week is immediately wearable. So I've decided today to do a wearable version of the look because actually it's just kind of an over dramatic, blown out smoky eye. And this idea of a blown out smoky eye is really on trend right now. And it's really cool, really easy to do, blendable as well. And I'm going to do it with the neutral tones that I use within the Sophia show. And it's going to be really, really beautiful. Now what I've done and what you guys should do is just do your base as normal. For the show I actually mixed a white face paint with Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow, the liquid foundation, to get that kind of paler finish, but you just go with your normal base like you would. So for the show I massively spiked up the brows on the models, and in fact what I did is I used Browzings to draw extra hairs on the inner corner here, so it was like really dramatic eyebrows, but again that's not that wearable. So what I'm going to do is going to take Browzings, I'm going to frame the brow underneath, and then I'm going to brush Gimme brow through just to add that texture. So I've now fully wowed those brows and I'm ready to move on to the eyes. So the key to creating this blown out smoky eye is all about the brushes and the technique for blending. So I've actually got like a normal fluffy eyeshadow brush and then a really, really, really thick one, really thick. And I'm going to actually start by putting Hoola all over the eyelid and just buffing it out too. And then I just blended nearly up to the brow, not quite. And then we're going to go out as well, just a little bit. With the show look, what I then did is took this all the way around, almost like a circle around the eyes, really buff, really blended. But we're not going to do that, we're going to keep it on the top for now. And then what I did was take this beautiful matte brown shadow by Benefit. This one is called Quick Look Busy. So this one here, same brush, and I'm just going to gently buff that into the socket. So you don't need much, you're literally picking it off, tapping it on your hand, gently blending it just into the socket. And then we're taking the same colour and we're just going to go under the lash line really softly. I'm using a pencil brush. You can use a cotton bud if you want, but just right under that lash line to define the eye. So for the show I didn't use any mascara at all, but for this look I'm going to use a little bit of the tinted primer. So that's the Real tinted primer, which comes in that mint brown colour, just to define the eyes a little bit, but not too much. I don't want it to be like miles away from the show look, but it is wearable, so we want to make sure we've got a little mascara on. So that's the eyes and the brows done. Really love it actually, it looks really lovely and soft but beautiful too. And then I'm going to take some Hoola, a bit more, and pop it onto the cheekbones just under, just to warm the skin up slightly. And then to finish for the lips, what I did was mix a bit of Boi-ing concealer with Air Kiss lipstick by Benefit, which is like a pinky corally type colour. Mix them together, and then I actually drew the heart on the lips like that, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to mix the two of them. So just mix them together on the back of your hand. And pat that onto the lips. And this creates this pale pink lip. Now, you can just go for a clear gloss if you want it to look beautiful, but I wanted to get as close to the show look with the lips as possible with the colour. So this is the exact colour that I used, and this is the wearable version of the look. I love it. I think it's really cool. I love the way that the eyes blow out and then almost like join to the bronzer as well. It's really nice. Love it. So, Sophia Webster, this again was the look that I did for the actual show. And this is the wearable look for people like me and you on the street. Bye.